Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Arena. I just unlocked Arena. It unlocks at level 18 in this game for Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed. So we're going to go ahead and go over some Arena basics, and then I'm going to go over the best early Arena team that I believe is in the game right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're also going to jump into Arena and take a look at that as well. So got a lot to do in this video, but first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So we are back here in Pip Town. Look at that, Pip Town right there. Pip Town, hello. That even says hello, my name is, I think. Anyway, so I have built all the buildings that there is to build right now. And just a reminder, this game is in soft launch, so it's in limited areas. So if you can go get it, then definitely go get it. I'm having quite a bit of fun with this. This one in particular I got out of the New Zealand store. I think it's also, someone I think also said it's in Holland and quite a few other areas as well. Maybe even Canada, not sure there. It's not in the US yet. So anyway, so I just finished building all my buildings, and the last building was the arena here. So at level 18, you get to go ahead and unlock that. So I've been kind of working on my arena teams. There's two really base teams, in my opinion, that really need to be focused on in here. Number one is your arena, because there's a lot to do with the arena. There's some nice rewards, and you want to climb up that arena ladder. And one of my favorite parts of games like this is the arena, the PvP aspect. The other one is, and I'm going to do a video on this later, but coin in this game is very, leveling characters and things like that are very expensive in this game. So you want to make sure that you have a team that can go into the event so that you can farm coin as much as possible. And I'll get into that team in another video. But this is Arena. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at my heroes. So here we are. So that top row, you could probably tell, is my most developed team right now. So this goes by awesomeness, total awesomeness, which is your power level of your team. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with our healer. The best healer in the game right now, it's a toss-up between the two, but for the early game is going to be Hiker here. And what I really like about that is this ability right here. So, Singing the Pain Away heals all heroes for 30% of Hiker's max health. And then City Heroes get plus 5% bonus heal. I believe I got that once I took this ability up to level 2. The reason why that's important will come into play here in just a second. But again, level 20, gear level 3. Now, the reason why that ability is important is because Kirk Chuck is the best tank in the early game. And the reason why, really, is because he's really the only tank in the early game other than Headley. And between the two, this guy wins out, mainly because of this ability right here. Crowbar Cake for 1. So heal 15 hit points with a 25% chance to gain crit damage up for 1 turn. This guy is also a city hero, so there's synergy between him and Hiker. So you get some additional healing for this guy right here. So it's really good, nice tank. Gear level 2 right now, and he's level 20 as you can see. All right, so in your arena team, you want at least a tank and a healer, and then a mixture of at least, you want some attackers. If you have a good support would be good. Right now, I have filled the other 3 spots with attackers. So right now, we've got Cactus Girl. Reason why I like her so much is this ability. There's 2 abilities right here that I really like. Number one, this one, she's got a damage over time effect, which is absolutely awesome. And then this right here, so Cactus Girl has 25% chance to counter for 30% damage. So that counter in Arena is really good and pretty strong in the early game. So she's gear 2 and level 20 as well. And then I'm going to say Chicken Guy for last, but we got Princess Verda here. And I like her, because she's got stealth. She's also got this. So she's gear 3, level 20. She's got this stealth. But this one right here, she's got some nice synergy with her abilities. So you take this up. Right now I have it. I have this ability at what? I have this ability at 1. Once you take it up to the next level, you'll see where that comes into play. So 50% damage to all foes, and has 20% chance to inflict dodge down on each foe. So this is an AoE attack, right? So 20% chance to inflict dodge down on each foe for 1 turn, which synergizes with her basic right here, which is once you get that to level 2, add 20% bonus damage to targets that are inflicted with dodge down. So that is very cool. She's also got this stealth right here. Let's go ahead and get over to that right there. Gain stealth for 2 turns. And then you level that up, grants a random hero crit damage up 1 for 1 turn. Now, when it comes to strategizing your team and stuff, I like absolutes more than I like RNG. So this is random. It's an RNG. You can't control who gets that critical damage up. So that's why I didn't level this ability up just yet. But when I do level up an ability, it's going to be this one right here and her basic, so that I can take advantage of that debuff. All right. So, and she does really good damage as well. And then Chicken Suit Guy. I like this guy. He's fun. You get him really early on in the game, and 2 reasons why I like this guy so much is, number 1 is this attack here. So with this team, you have 2 attacks, or you have 3 characters, 3 heroes that damage the entire enemy team, which is great for sustainable damage over time in an arena. So this one is good as well, 50% damage to all foes. If I level that up, it's going to give me 40% chance to gain 15% pep. I don't know what pep is. I got to find out. I'm going to ask around, figure out what pep is, because when I go back out and I go to their stats right here, there's nothing in here that says pep. Nothing. So I don't know what that is. We're going to figure it out, though. All right, so next, the other reason why I like this guy so much is this right here, Drumstick Kick. This thing does massive damage. Deals 120% damage to target foe. If the target city has a 60% chance to inflict Dizzy. Now, Dizzy is a stun for 2 turns. That is a powerful attack in Arena. Whenever, especially in turn-based games, speed ups, speed downs, and stuns rule, because that's what these games are all about. And then look at that. Once I take that up to the next level, so that's why I took this up to level 2. Once you take it up to level 3, you're going to add 5% additional damage, but you're also going to add plus 15% chance to Dizzy. So that's going to go from a 60% chance to a 75% chance if it's a city hero, and you're also going to add 30% chance to inflict Dizzy for 2 turns. For 2 turns. Ha! That's going to be fun. All right. So that is my team. That's the team that I have been having quite a bit of fun with in Arena right now, as well as Monolith. Now, the reason why I keep mentioning Monolith is if you're familiar with other games, you have like a hero campaign, a villain campaign, and a campaign that allows you to use both heroes and villains. Heroes, you can also use heroes, so things like that, right? So same here. You have Glyph Hunt, Pip Town, and then Monolith. Monolith allows you to use your entire roster in order to get through that campaign, whereas Glyph Hunt and Pip Town allows you only to use specifics. So for, as you can see here, Glyph Hunt, you can only use Explorers. For Builder, for Pip Town United, you can only use Builders. So that's why I keep mentioning that. So it's a good Arena and Monolith team. So Arena. Basics here is whoever you use for your offensive team, your attacking team, is also going to be used as your defending team. So everybody here, if you take a look here, this is everybody's offensive team as well as defensive team. So in this game in particular, whereas in other games, you're not setting a specific defense team and then have the option for a completely different offense team. So when you put together your Arena team, you want an Arena team that's going to do well both offensively and defensively. So definitely keep that in mind. Awesomeness, as I mentioned before, is your power level for the team. And you've got an Arena shop. In the early game, honestly, I would just avoid it because you just want to build up your currency here. These Arena coins, you want to build those up for right now. I would save them. I wouldn't really spend anything on anything in this store in the early game. Now, later on, I think in the end game or mid-late to end game, I think it'll probably come into play a little bit more, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so that is the shop. You've got the leaderboards here, which is your typical. Also, leaderboards are always really good so that you can go in there and you can see which the most common tunes are. So look at this. As you can see, Chicken Suit Guy there, Princess Verda, Cactus Girl, they're all used quite often, at least as where I can see right now. And I think probably for the most part, you're going to see that that's pretty consistent across the board, at least in the early game. So let's go ahead, jump back in here. Now you do have a selection to go through. So I am at Awesomeness 21, 146. And the highest one there is a 22,105. I can refresh. I mean, I could do the 22,105, but you can refresh here as many times as you want. Sometimes in some games, they only allow you to refresh a certain amount of times in Arena. This one here, you can refresh as much as you want. So I want to see, I want to get, I want to go for as high up as I can go and see how well, see how well we can do. So I'm going to try this and see if I can take on this this 24,860 team. All right, let's check it out. There we go. There's our team. All right, so I am going to, all right, take auto off, and I'm just going to take it down to a ×1. ×3 you can go as quickly as you can, but just so you guys can see how this battle's going to go. So I could go stealth immediately, or I can do an AoE attack, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an AoE attack first, because their tank is going to go ahead and taunt very quickly here. So let's see. Let's getting in the back here is kind of difficult. All right, so here we go. So here's this one. I always will typically launch drumstick kick, massive damage again, right? And City has a 60% chance to inflict dizzy. So the reason why I took this team on is because the tank is a City tank, right? So let's go ahead and do that. See if we can daze the guy. Boom, we didn't. 60% chance and it didn't. That's crazy. All right, these attacks too are really funny. So I am just solely focusing on the tank right now. Let's go ahead and get our taunt up. Isn't that funny? That's cool. I love the different animations in here. It's pretty cool. All right, so he's doing a self-heal over there, but he's also got that, also had that defense down. So he healed himself a little bit. Now I'm going to do this. This is going to go ahead and do the damage over time, which is really good. The debuffing is great. They're going to do the exact same thing. But look at those counters we got, which is nice. Ah, very nice. All right. So now, this right here, this basic actually does decent damage. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on their tank. I want to get their tank out of the way as quickly as possible. And then I will go ahead, let's do this AoE attack now. And then I'm going to go ahead and stealth Princess Verda. All right, so we got a heal coming up. See, look at that. All right, watch this guy. Watch this guy. Look at, we got a counter up on a couple of our guys as well. Again, counters are very strong as well. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this as well. I'm going to do this self-heal. There we go. Now we're going to take care of their tank here in just, well, actually right now, boom, tank's gone. Now what I want to do in this is I want to get rid of that damage over time, because it is pretty strong. So I'm going to go ahead and stealth Verda right now. And then get rid of Cactus Girl. Now my focus is going to be on their chicken suit guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Because again, that is a very, very... That dude's got a strong attack. And hopefully... I'm actually going to just do this because that's 100% damage. The basic there is 100% damage versus a 50% damage, and I want to get rid of Chicken Suit Guy. All right, so now, since their Princess Verda is stealth, we're going to focus on this guy right here. We're going to get our taunt up, so hopefully that will save our healer and give him time to go ahead and do a heal. And then this next turn, we're going to do some damage over time to their team. And again, I'm going to do the basic because, again... Hiker might be taken out, yep. Because again, 100% damage obviously is much better than that 50% damage. And we've got this. This is pretty good. So we'll do good here. Don't care about stealthing here right now. Boom. We'll do that just for fun. Just for fun. We'll do some damage over time over there. And then Princess Verda takes Princess Verda out. And there we go. And that bumps me up into Silver 3, so I got to continue to work on that. The higher you go in Arena, you have some nice Arena rewards. I'll show you that here in just a second. So, where is it? See rewards. So tap on that right there. So here is Arena. You go from Bronze to Silver to Gold to Platinum. And as long as you maintain those ranks, those are your daily rewards that you get. So obviously, the higher you get up in these tiers, the better. I mean, if you can get all the way up into these ones up here, look at, you got some nice gems, you get some nice arena coin. There we go, everybody. That's what I had for you today. That is Arena. That's some Arena basics and what I believe right now is the best Arena team in the early game. And as you just saw, I punched up, what was that? We punched up about 3,000. About 3,000 awesomeness, which is, again, the power level of the team. Very interested in your thoughts. If you're playing the game, definitely let me know in the comment section what team you're using, who are your favorites. And if you're not playing the game, I don't know, what do you think of it? All right. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.